I say thank you, Doc, I really mean thank you, Doc. But about 2 years ago, I've always worn glasses all my life, incidentally. But 2 years ago, I went to my doctor and I said, you know, Doc, I'm just not seeing like I used to see, and I don't know why. And he said, well, okay, and he looked at me and he said, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, Dale. And I said, well, how about thicker glasses? And he said, no, glasses aren't going to work, Dale. A year after that, I'm back to him again, and I said, Doc, when I'm driving the car, the signs, they're not real visible to me, and something is going wrong here. And he said, well, I'm not sure what it is, he said. And I said, well, what about thicker glasses? He said, no, Dale, thicker glasses aren't going to work. Then I went to a large company has a teaching capacity in this country, and they're supposed to be the tops in the world, and they were very nice and very good to me. But he sat me down at the end and he said, you know, Dale, I don't know why this is happening, but I got one other man I want to send you to. So I went to him, and in that course of the conversation, nothing changed, and each time every doctor I saw said, glasses won't work. So I said to this last doctor, I said, well, what about my driving? He said, Dale, you're done driving. Joyce, your wife, is driving home. And it was like sticking a knife in my chest, you know. Well, that was on a Thursday, I believe, and Sunday I'm at church having a cookie and coffee afterwards, and I see my friend Dr. Crowley. So I go over, and another guy's standing there, and they're saying, well, how you doing? I said, well, I just had some very bad news. I'm not going to be able to drive anymore. I said, that's really shaking me up a little bit. And Dr. Crowley said, well, Dale, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in another town 25 miles away from here. Can you make that? I said, absolutely, I'll come. So we went through his procedures. They put this thing, as you all know, on my head, and they said, how many lines can you read? And I can read them all. The very bottom line, most of the letters on that one. He said, my God, Dale, that's 20/20. I said, wow, I haven't seen that good in I don't know when. And then he says to me this, okay, I'm going to send and get you some new glasses. I said, glasses? Everybody has told me glasses wouldn't work. No, I've got this place I send them to, and I know the guy who owns it, and he said, whether that's important or not, he said, they'll fix you for it. They'll do this for you. Well, 2 weeks later, I get my new glasses. Don't they look beautiful in them? But I see 20/20 now, and I can see the signs when I'm driving. And people listen to this story because I've been to, 4 different doctors over the last 2 years, and they all didn't know what to do for me. And when I would ask them the simple question, because when I was a kid, they'd just give me thicker glasses, and then I could see better. But they all said, no, glasses won't work. So this is kind of divine intervention, actually, because why would he be having a coffee when I'm having coffee after church? Why would another guy ask me how I'm doing? And then he sends me to his office, probably his first patient the next morning. And I said, if that isn't divine intervention, I don't know what is. But I'm so thankful that he has the capabilities of doing that.